Hey guys, ECRG here, back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to assess the clinical research job market. Now in 2017, the job market was understandably down a little bit. Not necessarily down, but because of all the acquisitions and mergers and the overall volatility of the marketplace, it seemed like job opportunities were down for people that aren't CRAs pretty much. And even the CRA job market was down a little bit. And today I'm going to talk to you and discuss one way that I look and determine how good the market is. And we're going to be using one of my favorite tools today, but this is just one indicator I use. And we'll do another video on the second and third indicators that I use. But here's one of the main ones I do. So first, we are on Google, and we're going to go and search for my favorite website, Indeed.com. Oh wait, that's automatically for Raleigh. Let's just go Indeed.com. Here, it's already got Raleigh in there, which I often use to assess because that is one of the hubs of clinical research. But this is what I do first. So originally, I just type in clinical research associate. And that's a pretty good keyword to search for because a lot of other jobs come up in that category. You got project managers, and it would help if I could actually spell it correctly. A lot of other jobs come up in there, and we're not going to define it to a city either. So let's see. So when you do it just like that, you're going to come up with a lot of old jobs in there. So what you really want to do is advanced search it, and then you can display more. I like to display more so we can just go down, but you want to display it within a certain time frame. You don't want jobs that are just all the jobs in there. So I say, how about within 15 days? Now, if you're searching for jobs, those jobs are probably already applied for. They're probably already interviewing for those jobs, but this is just an idea to see the market and see what jobs were put up over the past 15 or so days. So right off the bat on Indeed, you've got your sponsored jobs, and those are good. Those just get populated to the top so more people see them. So sometimes you'll see jobs that are 30 days old or so there, but sometimes you'll see these jobs where 3 days ago exactly. So here at Clinical Informatics Specialist in Houston, Texas, good. That was 3 days ago. Clinical Trial Imaging Specialist. Doesn't say how long ago, but you got a study coordinator here, which is good. CMA, 2 jobs at Syneos Health. Great position, and they got it for Raleigh or Irvine. Now, there were not a lot of in-house CRA jobs in the market last year when looking. So that's one way you can determine the health of it. Now, with the advent of remote monitoring coming into the industry and being a major player in 2018 and beyond, expect to see more CMAs or in-house CRA jobs coming to the marketplace. And that's not something we saw really at all last year in 2017 because a lot of companies cut that role. Parexel downsized their CMAs. They were laying them off and making them turn to CRAs. But I'm sure they're going to be bringing them back. And also Quintiles, IQVIA now, they cut down on their in-house CRAs too. So expect to see more of those coming back. But anyway, and what you're looking for here is you want new jobs and new opportunities with, recently. And you can do this at any day of the week. If you're looking for a job, I recommend you look 7 days a week on Indeed because recruiters and talent acquisition people are constantly updating it. So don't think just because it's the weekend that they're not going to be putting any jobs up. They're putting them up constantly. So you've got an internship here. Now, that's not something we saw a lot in 2017. So the market is definitely turning up. So 3 days ago, we got a job. 10 days ago, we got jobs. 8 days ago, CRA jobs. And you want to make sure that you see companies that aren't just the major players, that you see that aren't just IQVIA, that aren't just Syneos, that aren't just, PPD and Parexel. So we got a job from PRA as a CRA 19 hours ago. Excellent. That's excellent. This is exactly what you want. All kinds of jobs, all different players. You got even Project Specialist 1. Now, for a lot of people that may not know how Cineos works, they never put up Project Specialist 1 jobs. They always would put out Project Specialist 2 and above, if you know the market. So looks like late phase, look like this is a new unit that they're trying to build out. Normally you'll see oncology or CNS from them. But that's good. You see Project Specialist 1. So if you're entry level and new to clinical research, this is a good job to apply for, even though it's 13 days old. So we've got all these jobs, 14, 15 days, 7 days. And these all look to be solid clinical research jobs. So that are in the industry. You know, a lot of times you do a job search, you'll see jobs that are kind of related to the industry, but these all seem jobs, like good jobs. Study coordinators, senior clinical research associate. You got great jobs. 7 hours ago, that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see all different times of when they were uploaded. So we even got an internship here in St. Paul, is that Minnesota or Minneapolis? Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, 6 hours ago. So that's exactly what you want to see. And then you just move down the line too. And you just want to see a lot of jobs. Now, what you could do to make that even faster is say, hey, I'm looking for a job now. So let's do since yesterday. What's new since yesterday? And we've got 643 jobs new since yesterday. That's amazing. So we got a coordinator, CRA. We saw that CRA, intern, CRA, home-based. So, hey guys, the market is looking up. CRA, coordinator, CRA. So as you can see by the salary here, this is not the CRA that you're used to. A clinical research assistant / coordinator is not a CRA, clinical research associate. There's a difference there. So here you've got a lead clinical research associate, in-house CRA. And typically what they mean there is this is a CRA who is probably tired of the road, tired of being on the road all the time. So they move into a lead CRA and they help manage the CRA team. So that's what they mean there by in-house. And they want to put that there to show that, hey, you're not traveling. You're going to be in-house, probably remote. So that's why they would put that there. But look, guys, we've got a lot of positions here. More CRA. So that's good. And then they got 15 pages of this. So you just want to keep scrolling down. Look, CRA 2, remote, coordinator jobs. And, you know, when you use that, I like using clinical research associate because it brings back a lot of different jobs, but and that's just how we're going to be assessing the market. If you put in project manager or something like that, you're going to get back. Every company has project manager positions. You're going to be looking at Home Depot, Lowe's, you know, all different sectors. So if you're in clinical research, this is a pretty good one because it's pretty much only going to turn back science and clinical research jobs, where some of the more general, like project manager, project director, or something like that, they're going to come back with all different sectors. So this is a really good one to use when trying to assess the market. So that's pretty much what I do to assess it. And you just check every few days or so if you just want to assess how the job market is. And that's pretty much what I do. Just make sure that you see, all types of jobs, all different salary levels at different, even a protocol coordinator they have at different levels and throughout the country. So that's pretty much what's done here. And Indeed is a great way. We've done tutorials on Indeed before to assess and to apply for jobs. It's one of my favorite ways. I'm a firm believer in the 200 club. You get 200 job applications on Indeed, and that will give you a few opportunities there to get into clinical research. So that's pretty much how much it's going to take. Now is a great time to get into clinical research. 2018, there are more opportunities than ever before, and it's only going to get more and more competitive because more and more people are finding out about it. It's becoming more and more competitive. People are realizing, hey, you can have a good life with a bio degree. You don't just have to go get your PhD or go become a nurse or a PA or an MD or a dentist or something. You can use your degree for other things. You can get into corporate America and things of that nature. So great tutorial on Indeed. We did that one. That was the first video we uploaded, I believe. So go check that out if you haven't already. And stay tuned. We'll be doing some other ways to assess. One of my favorite ways to assess besides Indeed is to use LinkedIn. So I'll show you guys how that's done, or at least walk you through it, because I'm not sure if I can get on LinkedIn through a guest page or something like that. But just keep looking through Indeed, and you can use Indeed for many tools. So, and Indeed is great because they search all the other job boards as well and the jobs throughout the internet, and they update it many times throughout the day. So it does a really good job of staying up to date. So that's one of the great reasons to use Indeed over some of the other ones, because Indeed is not just a jobs board, it's a jobs aggregator as well. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Like it, share it. Please share with all your friends, guys. I know that they could use help with identifying the clinical research market, because people always ask me questions about it. So I really wanted to do this video. So hopefully this helps. As always, email us at eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com for any questions, any inquiries you would like to ask about. We love to help. We always respond. Comment down below as well. And that's it, guys. Take care.